Okay, welcome to another exciting installment from me, Creator. And today we're going to mess about with animation, so let's get straight into it. Go into scene mode, and I've already got a scene there, so we'll start with a new scene, and we will add an object. Okay, build add object, and I'm going to add some flooring. Okay, there it is, the floor. I'll just move that up to where the original floor is, and we'll go into camera, and there it is, and I've got the ground grid there, so we'll get rid of that. Environment, ground grid, delete, and it's gone. Okay, so this needs to be turned around, or make it a little bit bigger, just a little tad larger. View top, and we'll spin this round a bit. Okay, that will do there, and I will double click it and then lock it so it will not move. View camera, there we are. Now it's looking at there, so I'll need to view top, click on the camera, and I'll move that camera along here, and I'll give it a little turn there. Okay, and I might reduce the size of it actually to there, turn it a little bit more to it's more or less straight on to there. Okay, then the environment again, I'll go to advanced, I'll set the Z near to 5, and that should bring make it 20. Oh, settings, environment, advanced, 20. Try that. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Okay, so that's set. So now I'll look through the camera again. We've got a nice straight bit, but the edges there make it look a bit iffy, so I'll just double click on this, unlock it, and make it a little bit bigger so both sides are not showing. Move that there, right, that'll do. And double click it again. Double click it again, come on baby, double click. No, I can't get it now. View top, go this way. That's it, locked. Okay. Okay, so view, camera, we've locked that. I will go to left view, and I'll spin that a bit that way. There we go, then bring it down to there. View, camera, that looks better. Right, I've got higher horizon now. Okay, right, now I need to add a sky, so I'm going to add an image, load, skies, got some skies here. Let's go into thumbnails, don't want those because they'll take too long to load. How about that one will do, open, and go, there we go, we've got a sky. Bit low res, isn't it? That'll do. Right, mode. Yep. So now let's start adding a few objects. Now, build, add object, and we want a rock clump. Okay, there's a rock clump, and we'll move that over there a bit. Okay, actually, I don't know whether this might. Let's get that rock clump Isn't much of it. Build, subdivided, that won't do it for me. Build, and group, build, subdivide. Well, not it already is subdivided, I expect. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, mode, scene. Well, there it is. There's one rock clump. Now the thing with Animator is, you've got this rock clump. You can't just copy and paste. You've got to load it in again. So, add object, rock clump. Okay, and there it is again. So we'll move that over there a bit. We'll go into the top view, see where it actually is. I'll move it back a bit. Move it to the back there. I might spin it round actually. Make it look a little bit different of the other one, but I think that'll do. Spin it round again, and I think that's actually gone lower than the other one. Well, the other one's gone higher. So we'll move that one up to there. Move this one down to there. Okay. And we'll lock that. Receive, cast. Okay. And this one will down a little bit. And we'll cast, receive, locked. Okay. So view, camera. Now we've got a couple of rock clumps and sky and the floor. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna add a figure. And for this I've got I've got a groovy model here of a prehistoric car. View top, and we'll move him up here, and I'll give him a spin round. There we go. So he's spun round. We move him down a little bit further. So we'll mark him there. Okay, so what we're going to do is make him go round there and down, so he comes towards the camera and drives along. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a target. So this is my target. I'm going to chuck him up here. So this is where we want the car to go. So I've got down here a timeline, which I'm going to drag up. This little bar here will enable you to drag the timeline up. So click on the scene. Can you see that? There's a little plus sign. Click on that, and that brings up your world. And then if you click it again, you'll have all your objects. Now those three objects ghosted are the ground and the two rock clumps. Okay, so you can alter those, because looking at object 1 you don't know. So near clump, okay, and I'll rename that far clump. Okay, and I've got an figure 01 at the moment, so I'm going to rename that to car. Right, well, I'll just type in fig. There we go, car fig, and I've got target 1. Okay, so now this target, I'm going to animate. I'm going to move it. Okay, so we'll click the first one, and you notice that target 01's now highlighted, and we're sitting over the timeline at frame 0. In this case, this is frame 0. Okay, and that'll be frame 71. So in total there's 72 frames there. So I need it a little bit longer. So I'm going to go up to the settings, go to scene, and change the length of my frames to something like, let's see, let's make 5 seconds. So 5, 12, 60, 120 frames we'll have. There we go. So I've got just on 5 seconds of frame there of animation. Okay, so we start off with target 1. There it is, set there, and we're going to move this. But before we move it, we need to click this on, which is the animation keyframer. And the minute I click on this target, watch down here. There we go. So on that frame, I've got a keyframe starting there. That keyframe's there. So if I go to 1 second, turn on the move, I now get a movement of the target from there to there, and the keyframe has been highlighted. Okay, so now I'll go to this frame. I'm going to move that there. Okay, again there. Let's move there now. Okay, now I need to move this up a little bit. This frame, move it down, and the last frame, I'll move this up a little bit. There's the camera, so we'll move that to there. Okay, so it just bypasses it. Should have done it over there a bit really, so we'll just move that like that. There you go. So now we have a path made by using the target to run from here at the top to here at the end, and there's all the intersections in between. So if you actually run it, you'll see the target moving along that path there. And there it is. Okay, so that's the first part done. Now we've got target 01. I'm going to rename that to move it. Move it. You know how to move it. Move it. Now I'm going to click on the car figure. Okay, nothing's moved at the moment. So I'm just going to go into world, car fig, world. I'm not going to make it the parent. The world's not going to be the parent. It's going to be move it, and type it right. Otherwise it won't work. Move it. Let's move it. And the minute you click OK, it's going to move to somewhere totally different to where you think it's going to be. Okay, and it's gone. Okay, I've moved it back up there, so let's go find it. Here it is, right up there. So I'm going to move this down for a second. Okay, and move in on this. Oh, turn it on. Move in on this. Control and R. Get rid of it. I've learnt that. And I'm going to move this car down over that target where it started. Okay, so that's my car moved to there. Now if we click the play now, your car is going to follow that path. There he goes. Now it looks a bit weird at the moment, doesn't it, because it's actually following the path, but it's not orientating, it's just moving in a static position. So now we need to go back to our